This is Jim. He's a proud hotel owner. But Jim is frustrated. The Rabbit Breeders Convention has come to town and none of the visitors stay in his amazing hotel. Why should you care? Well, they looked on popular websites that don't have his hotel. So you wouldn't have found it either. However, on Trivago, you never rely on one or even several websites because Trivago searches more than 200 of them. That way you find your ideal hotel for the best price. The visitors, rabbits, and Jim like that about Trivago, and so should you. Hotel Trivago.
In the 2017 NASA Community College Aerospace Scholars Program. That's a mouthful. Here to talk about the STEM program and what they learned at NASA, Dennis Rear, professor and director of the STEM program at Passaic County Community College, and two students who participated in the NASA Scholars Program, Stephanie Cabrera and Pascual Rosario. Welcome to you all. Congratulations. We'll get to you in a second. This is great news. This is fantastic. And the aerospace program with Passaic County Community College, relatively new?
It's relatively new, just from last fall.
Okay.
Yes.
Did they find you, or you found them, or how
we found each other through a mutual friend that had gone to school in Paterson, New Jersey,
Sure.
and came to Passaic County Community College. She has since gone on to be an engineer at NASA.
Yeah.
We brought her back to lecture, to show our STEM students, how terrific this is. She says, this is a new thing. You ought to get with NASA and find out about it. And we did. Last fall, we jumped on it, and it became a success. We had 60 participants come into,
wow.
be part of this.
Sure. And you got more already lined up for next year?
Oh, yes. Everyone's excited to be part of this.
Stephanie, you went to which NASA facility?
I went to the Langley Research Center.
And what did you do while you were there?
I didn't sleep.
Because you were working and studying?
Yes. Basically, we were separated into teams, and we had to build a rover.
Yes.
But the whole objective was that we had to build a rover, and we had to sell it to a company so they can fund us, so we can go ahead and send it to Mars.
Yes.
Almost like if it was a real situation.
Right.
We had to do a presentation. We had to build it. We had to send it to Mars, collect some rocks, and then we had to do a rover retrieval mission.
Sure.
So, and on top of that, we had to work in teams, which is difficult for some people, but easier for others.
I can see why you didn't sleep much there. So,
yeah.
Pasquale, not every student who applies gets to go. So tell me a little bit about the process that led you to the on-site program.
Yes, I would say around 700 students applied initially.
Wow.
Maybe even more. And we only ended up with around 150 actually at the facility. Now, I could say part of that was because of the exams we had to take and the work we had to do along the way.
Just to get to be applied and accepted to the on-site program, you have to take tests and exams and study, correct?
Exactly, and you have to get at least a 90 on each exam in order to the next stage.
Wow, fascinating. There are a lot of colleges that NASA can pick and choose from to select students for this program. Why community colleges and why Passaic?
Well, it's a new program, and they're looking at talent that maybe they passed over before. Talent that's every bit as good in many ways, maybe in some ways better, more practical, more hands-on, that could become part of their NASA solutions. Space is a big thing now.
Sure.
Mars is all we're talking about, and satellites, space telescopes.
Yep.
They need the talent.
Let me ask you this. Is diversity part of this issue? Because I know that more than 50% of the students at Passaic County Community College are Latino.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Over 50%, and we're very happy to have them because they are great students.
Yes. Did this spur an interest for you to get into STEM and engineering and mathematics? Or did you go figuring, well, maybe this is something I might be interested in, now you are?
I had to figure it out because in school, math and sciences were my strength.
Yes.
But, as a Latina woman, you're not really, you're not encouraged to go into math and sciences. You're really more encouraged to go, in beauty or in something else that's not STEM.
Yes.
But women of color and Latinas definitely have to go ahead and push those barriers. So.
You think it'll open some doors for you, the fact that you are Latina and female in a field that is typically dominated by non-Latinos and males?
Oh yeah, we are a rarity. So, but I think it's definitely more of a thing that we work extremely hard, and we're a hard-working community, and we can definitely take that. We can take that trait, and we can definitely push that into NASA and other STEM programs.
And use it to your advantage. What next for you, sir? I mean, how did this spur your career and your future interests down the road?
I would say definitely after I left the facility, I just had so much inspiration because my parents, as being Latino, they weren't necessarily, they didn't go to college. And so to actually see what, how it would look like after I go to college, it's really fascinating.
We got about 30 seconds left. Where do you go from here? I mean, obviously the interest in the program has taken off, launched, if you will, excuse the pun. What next?
Well, this is our 8th year for STEM. The Department of Education has invested in us, and we're doing it again. This year, this summer, we have 100 students that we want to bring in, and every one of them we want to expose to this program, this NASA program.
Big and bright future for so many kids. Congratulations, continued success for you guys in the program there. Way to go, and we'll see you guys on Mars one day, okay? Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias to you at home. We hope you learned something today. Thanks for spending part of your Sunday with us. Remember, if you missed any part of our show, we've got technology here as well. You can always catch up by watching Tiempo on the web, on your tablet, or on your smartphone. Just head to our website, abc7ny.